Hi friends, it's Amanda. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Joining you today for a really lovely layout with the gorgeous Pinkfresh Studio Everyday Musings collection. And well, I think those patterns and colours say it all. Aren't they gorgeous? I just can't stop creating with this collection. And today I'm using this sweet photo of my son and I from the end of summer because of course in Australia we're in autumn now and I'm reminiscing on those warmer days. I've got a cut file from Handipaper, which I'm now going to back with the 6x6 papers from the Everyday Musings collection. But as you'll see, some sections don't quite fit. So I'm going to have to use the larger sheet of that 6x6 paper, and it's called Sweet Escape. And isn't it just the prettiest colour? It's a really gorgeous purpley pink, and I love it. It's so pretty. And speaking of pretty, how fantastic is that paper? It's called Happy Place. It's a gorgeous geometric design. In saying that, it's quite busy though, so I'm going to reinsert, the negative die from my cut file, just so I've got a little bit of white space to work with, and just to, draw you back into the center of where my photograph is going to be. I've got that cute chipboard sticker frame, and you can't see it quite yet, but at the bottom of the frame it actually says together, so it's really perfect for my story. So I'm just going to peel that straight off and stick it on. I will stick it to the right just because I'm going to, I just wanted to firstly cut off part of the photo on the side there which had a bit of the road because we're walking along the boardwalk at the beach, and I just wanted us to be on the side there so I could, tuck it in at the side as well. So really sweet memory of my son and I enjoying an evening walk at the beach and the lovely summer weather, and just one of those happy moments that's lovely to remember. And I've glued that all together now, and just thinking about adding some more red in because I love that pop of red in the flower. So I'm just going to sit that paper beneath and think about that for a little while. And while we wait, it's probably time to stick down that gorgeous cut file. I love the colours that I've chosen for this file. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's fresh and it's elegant and it's fun and playful. Really, really pretty. And what a great way to use up your 6x6 papers. Gorgeous. And I'm just going to tuck up those little leaves just a little bit for soft dimension. Just that little gentle touch because it's quite a clean and fresh design. So just that little hint of dimension. Lovely. And I'm keeping that red behind. I'm still, I'm thinking maybe across that top section we'll have a pop of red, but I'm still undecided. So going to move forward. And there goes my frame with a layered heart sticker. It says Happy Place. And you'll see a few more of those chipboard sticker frames. And I really wanted to use them up because there are so many in the pack that comes with this collection, and I've actually used quite a few of them and didn't realize how many more I still had left over. There seems to be so many of them, and they've got gorgeous colors and designs that complement this collection, and they're just a really fun embellishment to either add dimension and interest. And I just thought what a great idea to incorporate some of them in today's project. So picked out all the ones in our color scheme and added another layered heart sticker, and of course now I'm just adding in a couple of pieces, actually three pieces of ephemera, and I don't want the whole parts, I just want the little bit of foliage popping out because I don't want to steal away firstly from that gorgeous cut file but also from my framed photo because it is quite tiny, and I think if I add too much busyness it'll really distract your eyes. So but one thing that was distracting me, that lovely piece of ephemera with our subtitle, Bright Happy Days, it's rectangular and of course the frame's a square and that's just me being a little bit too fussy, but it was going to bother me if I didn't trim it so it would sit flush. So really important for me that things like that are always corrected. And let's just move on. Going on with those sticker frames now, so popping them in. There we go, there's the first one, and it's in that same lovely paper, same colour as the paper, Happy Place, so it's really that soft pretty pink that's just really lovely. And here comes the next big frame, and I love this, it's more of that pop of red, and the layered heart sticker above it says Life is Beautiful, so tying in again beautifully with our story and the meaningfulness to this page. There goes that piece of ephemera, but I noticed the frame was just collapsing a little bit. It wasn't quite resting up high enough, so I'm just going to give it a little more support with a skinny piece of foam tape underneath on the right hand side. If I can peel it off, it was very fiddly. There we go. And just to give it just that extra little bit of boost and support there, that's better. And I'll foam mount my sentiment square as well so that it sits just up a little bit raised and purposeful and not, yeah, look, that's so much better now. So Bright Happy Days, and of course, as I said, that's my subtitle to my story here today. So I'm fairly happy with how this design's coming along. I do like the use of those chipboard frames. I think they're really quite fun. So just going to pop down that piece of ephemera behind, and then I'll continue to add the frames on. Just a little bit of glue, there we go. Just a tiny bit. That's all we need. And there we go. So we can pop the frames in and have it sit like so. Tell you what, it's so great that these frames have sticker backing on them. Sometimes I really fight with tape on those smaller, skinnier pieces, so really handy that these are the stickered frames, so pop them in easily. Just a little bit of foam tape for mine, because of course it's resting on that layered, well, layering over that frame, so it doesn't quite need tape everywhere. There we go. Just so it's evenly supported. There we are. And goes that layered sticker again. I'm just going to use a bit more glue with that one. I think I'd picked it up and moved it so many times it had lost a bit of its stick. So, and there we are. So, coming along beautifully. Quite happy with this now. And yes. Still thinking about that red paper behind, but I'm also going to grab up some stickers now as well, because I know I need to add in my title. And I wanted to use these larger, more fun alphas, but you'll see at the top right of my screen I've also pulled out those mini ones as well, so I've got a good mix of the two. So the end of my title actually ends in Our Best, and that's what I'm going to pop in that lovely, gorgeous, fun font, bright colours at the base. And then using these smaller mini alpha puffy stickers, I'm going to pop in the rest of my title, which is Summer Days Spent Together Are, and then of course it says Our Best. So it really is telling my story, but I'm just picking up on those gorgeous colours again that feature in our colour scheme. And that little hint of, it's not a navy blue, but it's a deeper, it's quite a deep grey blue actually, and I love it because it ties in with my photograph colour as well, so it's just a nice detail. Decided to rip that top piece, and I do like that, but I'm just going to stretch it out a bit more. I love the fact that the Happy Place Paper's reverse side is the gorgeous green as well that we've used. So again, lots of revisiting of those same colours, and it just looks so pretty. So I ripped them. I love the look of the red behind, but of course I had scrappy pieces left over from my 6x6 paper pad from another time that I have back to cut files with it. So going to use those smaller pieces so I don't waste large sheets of 12x12 paper. And again, such a handy way to create a whole look without being wasteful and you know, being a bit more savvy with your supplies. So oh, I forgot to glue that one down. Let's do that now. But I do love, if you look to the right hand side, that little pop of red that's showing through already. It looks so effective, and no, just that, I know, that extra something really, isn't it? So yeah, really, really pretty. I'm actually really happy with this page today. Sometimes I make things and I don't know, I get so caught up in making them that I forget to look critically, and when I come back to edit the video, I say, oh, I really did enjoy doing that. That was so much fun. Or yeah, I guess that's what it's about too. I guess sometimes I get caught up in the memory and trying to include details that perhaps you don't know of. Like for me, that pop of red is not just because it's pretty and it's in the heart of the flower, but it's actually my son's favourite colour. So it was really important for me to have that little, that little secret hidden clue of him. It's a mum and son page, so it has to have that feature of him. So that's my page. It's actually looking pretty good, but it just needs a few finishing touches. So going to come in with those gold puffy feature stickers. There's lots of phrases and lots of pretty bits, but I'm going to use those gorgeous big flowers because they are just divine. Tuck one under there, like so. Oh, I do like that. But I've only got 2 left. I think there were 3 in the pack. I could be wrong. I can't remember now, but I think there was 3 and I'd already used one. But regardless, I'll snip this one in half and just be clever on how I use it so you get the impression of 3, because I like things in 3s and 5s. So yeah, there we go, and popping it underneath. Lovely, and just that little hint of gold, just that little point of difference. Very, very pretty. What more does it need? And I do think it does need a little bit of my favourite. Here we go, the liquid watercolors. So this one is called Candy Apple. It is a beautiful tone of red. It's quite a cool red, but it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to water it up a bit because it does need to be diluted quite a bit. And I'll start by painting on, because I always like to start with an idea of where I'm going to pop my splatters first. And then, yeah, once I'm happy, I'll start splattering in. There we go, just that little hint of red, just that little extra. And for complete finishing touches, just a few coordinating sequins that I've pulled out of a few different stashes of sequins here. I think it's a bit of a mix and match where I've just gone and tried to match up the colours from the Everyday Musings collection with what I had in sequins, and there you have it. Summer days spent together are our best. Bright, happy days. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my process video today. If you've got any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to pop them down below and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, press the like and subscribe buttons and have a wonderful, happy arty day. Thanks for watching. Bye.